Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I am your host, İlham Məmmədov. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham received the participants of the 53rd meeting of the Council of Heads of Security Agencies and Special Services of the CIS member countries. Director of the Russian Federation Federal Security Service, Chairman of the Council of Heads of Security Agencies and Special Services of the CIS member countries, Alexander Bortnikov, Director of the Russian Federation Foreign Intelligence Service, Sergei Naryshkin, Chairman of the State Security Committee of Belarus, Ivan Tertel, Chairman of the National Security Committee of Kazakhstan, Yermak Sagimbayev, Deputy Prime Minister of Kyrgyzstan, Chairman of the State Committee for National Security, Kamchibek Tashiyev, Chairman of the State Security Service of Uzbekistan, Abdulsalam Azizov, Chairman of the State Committee for National Security of Tajikistan, Saymumin Yatimov, and Head of the CIS Anti-Terrorist Center, Yevgeny Sysoyev.
Рад приветствовать наших уважаемых гостей.
Welcoming the participants of the meeting, President Ilham said he was pleased to welcome the distinguished guests, heads of secret services of friendly states, expressing confidence that the event in Baku will serve to strengthen the interaction and make another contribution to further cooperation. The head of state added it was noteworthy that the meeting was held on the eve of another CIS summit, where the heads of state will have an opportunity to communicate and discuss the very important issues of interaction. Saying that Azerbaycan always attach great importance to participation in the CIS, there are very close contacts in all directions, including, of course, in the sphere of security. President Ilham underlined the challenging international situation, the work of security agencies, as well as the interaction with colleagues, was of particular importance. As threats were growing, new centers of instability were emerging, and stability and security of the countries largely depended on the operational work of these agencies. I believe that at today's meeting, we will also discuss ways of strengthening cooperation. Of course, it's necessary to always exchange operational information. You know better than anyone that information is of great importance, including how quickly it is received and how quickly it is responded to. Of course, the close interaction between our countries creates excellent opportunities for our cooperation to be sincere, targeted, result-oriented, and aimed at eliminating or preventing possible threats, said President Ilham Aliyev. Director of the Russian Federation Federal Security Service, Chairman of the Council of Heads of Security Agencies and Special Services of the CIS member countries, Alexander Bortnikov expressed gratitude for the opportunity to hold another meeting of heads of secret services of the Commonwealth countries in Azerbaijan. Saying that during the existence of this council, this was the 5th meeting, and Azerbaijan always created favorable and excellent conditions for the council meetings, Alexander Bortnikov added he was grateful to the leadership of the Security Service of Azerbaijan for the work they had done in preparation for the event.
One Azerbaijani citizen was killed as a result of Hamas attacks in Israel. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ayhan Hajizadeh reported. He further emphasized that among the dead were 3 people of Jewish origin who moved from Azerbaijan to Israel. The Azerbaijani embassy in Israel continues its work observing security measures. Azerbaijan plays an important role in the EU's energy security. Speaker of the Milli Majlis, Sayyiba Gafarova, stated this at the meeting with the Romanian Prime Minister, Ion Marcel-Ciolacu, as part of her official visit to this country.
The delegation led by Sayyiba Gafarova, the Speaker of the Milli Majlis, who was on an official visit to Romania, visited the monument to national leader Heydar Aliyev in Bucharest State Park. Then a meeting was held with the Prime Minister of Romania, Ion Marcel-Ciolacu, during which he acknowledged the progress made in the strategic relations between Azerbaijan and Romania. The Prime Minister emphasized that Azerbaijan and Romania share a significant and amicable bond extending beyond mere partnership. Noting that Azerbaijan is Romania's leading trading partner in the South Caucasus region, Ion Marcel-Ciolacu highlighted the potential for further economic development between the nations. He also highlighted Azerbaijan's vital contribution in ensuring the European Union's energy security. Speaker of the Milli Majlis Sayyiba Gafarova noted that there are over 60 signed agreements between Azerbaijan and the EU. Speaker of the Milli Majlis also informed about the latest situation in the region. She said that even after the 44-day war, Armenia continued its provocative actions, such as supporting separatism in the territories of Azerbaijan. Continuous military provocations forced Azerbaijan to take local anti-terrorist measures. These measures only targeted illegal military formations and military infrastructure, and civilian populations and facilities have never been attacked, stressed Sahiba Gafarova, and added that the process of reintegration of ethnic Armenians of the Karabakh region had already started. All rights and security of persons who will be citizens of Azerbaijan will be ensured. Prime Minister Yon Marcel Cholako emphasized that Romania consistently supports Azerbaijan's territorial integrity and anticipates a prompt signing of a peace agreement between Azerbaijan and Armenia.
The 53rd meeting of the Council of Heads of Security Agencies of the CIS member states was held in Baku. Important issues related to the security issues of the CIS countries, including destructive activities aimed at disrupting stability in the CIS region and unifying efforts against new challenges, were addressed during the event.
Addressing the 53rd meeting of the Council of Heads of Security Agencies of the CIS member states, Ali Nagiev, Chief of the State Security Service of Azerbaijan, pointed out that holding the event in the capital city was of a particular importance. Chief of the service noted that in the short time since the last meeting of the Council of Heads of Security Agencies in Minsk, Belarus, a number of radical changes in the terms of security and geopolitics had taken place in the world. New conflict centers had emerged in some countries: international terrorism, transnational organized crime, religious extremism, illegal drug trafficking had increased. He also noted that the situation greatly complicates the operational conditions in the countries. Ali Nagiev stated that there were important issues to be resolved on the agenda, that important decisions will be made in terms of the security of the states within the framework of the event, and expressed hope that the meeting would be productive in general. Providing information about the anti-terrorist measures implemented against the illegal Armenian armed groups operating in the Karabakh region of Azerbaijan, which are considered to be one of the main threats to security and stability in the republic, Chief of the Service said that those criminal groups did not leave our territories, contrary to the trilateral statement dated November 10, 2020, and the continuous mining of residential areas and communications, the continuous targeting of our army's positions, the perpetration of terrorist acts resulting in the death of civilians and police officers, made it necessary to carry out short-term anti-terrorist measures. As a result of the implemented measures, the Republic of Azerbaijan succeeded in restoring its sovereignty. The event featured other speakers and mutual discussions and ended with the signing of the final documents.
You can get in touch with us by contacting AzTV Khabar's hotline number 051-511-1956, through which you can report events you come across, as well as share your suggestions and remarks. You can also contact us via our WhatsApp and Telegram accounts. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.